Well, so before I started working in AI and more broadly in computer science, I was actually trained as a mathematician. So I did my undergraduate degree in math, and I also did a master's degree in mathematics. And I noticed that in math, it's um, it's possible that it's possible that you could have really anyone working on a problem, and the product looks the same. It doesn't necessarily matter quite as much who was working on the problem in terms of framing the problem and how they would go about solving it or what impact it might have in the world. But when I moved into computer science, I noticed that there's a lot of degree of freedom in terms of the problems that we could work on and in terms of the impact that they could have. And so that ends up mattering a lot in terms of what questions you end up picking and how your past experiences and how your lived experiences might impact the questions that you pick, and also how you might go about solving them and potentially the impact that they were going to have. So this observation that that who is the scientist who is actually solving these problems matters so much in the field of AI made me realize the increased importance of having a more diverse and inclusive AI community. And so that's why I wanted to both work on increasing the diversity and representation of the field, but also of the field in terms of who's working in the field, but also working in diversity of questions that we're working on, meaning who are we solving these problems for, and what questions do we deem to be important, and how do we go about working on them. So that's why I wanted to work in inclusion and diversity within AI as well.